Okay, so I come home and I go to plug my Christmas lights into my extension cord, which I always use, which I always do every night without incident. And this morning, when I unplugged my Christmas lights from the extension cord, and I unplugged them because I could plug them in, there was a full outlet, like on this side. But then I come home, and all of a sudden, there's like two holes that have been pressed really close together, and I don't know. I mean, I'm tending to think there's a logical explanation for it, but like how it got this way, I have no idea. I mean, I can understand if it like has a safety thing on it and you slide it, but when and how would I ever have slid it, and why can I not slide it back? I mean, granted, I'm being a little careful because I don't want to stick my finger or anything in the actual holes, but like, I do not know how this happened, where this is still totally normal. This has the holes in it that I would need to plug in an electrical plug, and then this has two holes like totally like close together. I mean, I really feel like it's a safety mechanism, but like, why can't I move it back? You should be able to move it back. Or does this derive from some parallel universe where our electrical outlets and our electrical plugs are really teeny tiny and they're really close together? But seriously, dudes, I don't get it. It's like a shift in the matrix without, it's like a building block shift in the matrix without my having done anything. Because there's no way I would have like, if this thing moves, why would I have moved it? I never would have, unless some weird man came into my house and moved it. So anyway, that was a weird thing that happened to me this morning. It's kind of frustrating now, though, because I can't plug my Christmas lights in. And my Christmas lights are just the light of my life. I love them so much. Okay, so this is another weird glitch in the matrix type situation which happened to me tonight. As I was going to this restaurant, this local eatery in LA, I walk up to the actual restaurant. I walk past the parking lot because people are still eating in the parking lot post-pandemic. And I see these two guys out in the parking lot. And this picture doesn't quite do it justice, but they were so similar. I couldn't help but remark and think to myself, oh my God, are these guys brothers? But yet, you know, he's with a woman and this guy's sitting by himself, unless this guy's stalking him, or unless this guy's sitting in a parallel universe without a date, wishing he had a date, and this is the date personified in that guy's imagination. But it was like so very weird, because they're kind of like each other's doppelgangers. Now, this guy's skin looks darker, of course, he's sitting more in the shade, but if you see, he's got the long nose, he's got, you know, relatively full. I mean, it's trimmed, but full facial hair. And he's got shorter hair. And then this guy, you know, relatively short hair. And then this guy has like the hair on the side, but it's so much of it is the nose and the beard that like, that's what I'm on about. So let's see, there's this picture too. So this picture is a little bit lighter. So you can see here, here's this guy with the longer nose with the rounded edge, with the slightly shorter hair than this guy, but not by that much. And then this guy, it seems really, really similar. It's like those glitch in the matrix photos and memes that you see online. And I suppose that guy's cheeks are a little bit chubbier too. But even still, they both were relatively skinny. And this guy's just imagining he's on a date with that girl. And he might even be texting her. Look at that. Wouldn't that be weird, right? With his girlfriend. Anyway, guys, I don't know. That was just a weird coincidence. But the electrical outlet thing, I'm totally stumped by. So if there is somebody who knows extension cords in the building and can give me a heads up on how, if it's a safety thing, how to get that safety thing unlocked, and how they think I might have done it, even though I didn't lock it, how they might have think I locked it, that would be really interesting. And then if it does turn out that it's just a safety thing on the extension cord, then I'll take the video down. But at the same time, I'm just curious either way. And like I always say at the end of the video, tell me what you think, tell me what you know, and peace out.